We are live from Costa Rica. We are live from Costa Rica, y'all. And I want to just give my thoughts. My thoughts, you know, everybody's different on Remy Ma and Papoose, y'all. I mean, y'all, I think that Remy Ma pretty much ran over Papoose. I mean, if a man goes and he supports you for 6 years when you went to prison, that tells a lot about that man, right? That tells a lot about that man. But y'all, this situation is crazy. It's sad that it's going viral. Hey, Ken, how are you? Welcome. It's crazy how it's going viral, really ultra viral. But y'all, hey, Pam, how are you? But the thing is that Papoose was a good man. You know, he stood by her. If any man, any normal, I'm just a man that was with the smoke, he would have already had like 3 or 4 women lined up ready to go and, you know, play them type of games, right? But he, Ken says good things. You're welcome. But y'all, Papoose stood by her side. He was going to the jail. He was doing everything he should have done. Like he said, he took his vows seriously with his marriage, right? But Remy, she came home and she sugar honey iced tea'd on him, right? She got her cellmate to come over. They were having, I think, a party or something. Remy Ma was having a party and had her ex-cellmate come over, and she was downstairs messing with the girl while their child was in the bed. Y'all, that is degrading. That is disgusting. That is really low. Really, really low. I'm sorry, right? That's really, really low. I would never, ever, 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 ever do or even think of something like that. Get a divorce first, right? Why didn't you just go ahead and get a divorce and not just like leave the whole situation? If the situation was that bad with Papoose, why not? I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand why. It was a waste of time for you to go and do what you did. You know, was over there with he was over there with you know, every Tom, Dick, and Harry, every Sally, Sue, and May, and you was doing everything. Hey, how are you? Welcome in, y'all. Doing everything under the sun with women and with men, and then for Papoose, it to be like you throw dirt, you know, in his face, like you didn't appreciate him. And then he said she was also previously messing with other guys, possibly women too, right? So I mean, it's crazy. Hey, Joseph, welcome, 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 you guys, welcome in. Oh, thank you. Back to the Future. Thank you, thank you. So I don't know. Ken says she should be brought her cell door bar. Wait. She should have brought her cell door bars to the bedrooms. I know, right? Pam says, what a good man. Yes, he was a good man. And y'all, it's hard to find a good man these days, right? Let's just be for real. Let's be honest. Hey, loving myself. Hey, sis, how are you? And you enjoying your vacation? I am enjoying my vacation. My vacation has been awesome and amazing. What you need, babe? Oh, okay. Okay. You're a mess. But thank you, Mom. Oh, thank you, Jalen. Yeah, so y'all, Papoose was a great man. Great man, great man. And Remy Ma, she didn't appreciate him. So now Remy was cheating. She was cheating with this dude, somebody she signed for the battle rap. And now Papoose, he met this Clarissa. She's a boxer. She's a boxer. She has a lot going on for herself. She's 30 years old. So now Remy Ma is jealous because Remy Ma thought that Papoose was gonna be at her beck and call for the rest of their life. So Papoose then showed up and showed out and said, "This is enough, right? This is enough, Remy. You've been a ho Merry Christmas. You've been cheating on me, doing all this stuff. I'm a man. I only wanted to stay because we're married, and I wanted to, you know, really honor my vows." And also my daughter, our daughter that we have, the daughter's like 5 years old. He didn't want to be up under another roof, he said, without being with his daughter and raising his daughter. And I respect him for that. He didn't want to be, you know, out, and because I think he has another outside child, so does she, and then they have a child together. So with that being said, Remy Ma, she's getting her karma. I mean, he done ran down. I mean, Remy Papoose wrote Remy's raps too. So I'm telling you, it is crazy how when you have a good man, you no longer have him, but now you're asking, are we done? Are we done with this? Hey, Dida, welcome. How are you? Like, are we done? Papoose is like, yes, we're done. I done left my clothes. You done packed my clothes in all these Temu bags. You think I'm coming over there to get them bags? No, because you're going to call the police or you're going to cut up and act a fool. You was doing all these things, being a ho, 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 Merry Christmas all of these years. I stood by you. I stayed because, you know, I went to honor my vows. You went to prison for 6 years. I went in there in the prison. I would visit you all these years just for you can get out of prison and like cheat on me with a cellmate, another female in their house. That was so disrespectful. I mean, to the utmost. That was crazy. I was like, wow. Uh-oh, my baby says, Jamil says, smash the like button, everyone. Salute to everyone in the chat. Hey, baby. Yes, that was, y'all, if that is not a slap in the face, I don't know what it is. There is no way that my husband is coming to visit me every day, every week. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Welcome. There's no way that my husband is coming to visit me in jail for 6 years. It wasn't like it was 2 months or 3 months, 6 whole years out of his life. This man took the time to go visit you. And then you get out of jail, and then you get the cellmate to come over to your house. You're having some kind of party, and then the girl is downstairs, and you are having sex with the girl. And then while you're on the bed with your child, and then while your husband is upstairs, y'all, I'm telling you, Remy Ma needs to go sit down and have a couple of seats, right? And she just needs to choke up and count it as a loss and her marriage being done, right? Tammy says, pure Costa Rica survival, Jamil. Yes, yes, we are in Costa Rica. Yes, yes, yes. Having a great time. It's hot as all get out, but we're having a great time. It's so beautiful over here. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. So many Americans that have moved over here. A lot of, actually, we're in a restaurant where this Canadian lady owns this restaurant. But yeah, it's beautiful. It is so beautiful. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, so Remy Ma needs to go and sit down and have a couple of seats because now she's heartbroken. But Papoose was doing the same thing with you, Remy. Was he not? He was supporting her. He was writing all her raps. Needless to say that when we found out, when he did the little speech, we found out he was writing all her raps. He was supporting her in some of the videos we seen, me and Jamil. He was supporting her to the fullest, and she just didn't appreciate it. So now he has a 30-year-old boxer, successful. He's over there, you know, practicing with her, supporting her, and Remy Ma is having a meltdown. But it's too late. You can't turn the hands. You can't turn the time back. What you did to him, that was really, I mean, that was disgusting what she did. That was disgusting. You mess with your ex-cellmate, you bring the ex-cellmate over to your house downstairs, and then you say you're having a girls' party, and then you downstairs and getting your cheeks clapped or clapping cheeks. I don't know how it goes in that lifestyle. And we love everybody here at the lounge. But for you to do that, that is disgusting. Tammy says she's mad. He ain't lonely. Yes, because he just barely met this girl last year. July, he said, will be a year of their year anniversary. So Remy Ma thought that she had Remy thought she had Papoose on a dog leash. I'm just saying, Papoose stuck by her through it all. Through the jail, through the other cheating, with this boy that she didn't sign and that she started to sleep with. She didn't went down like 40 minutes down the road to get an apartment so she could go and sneak and they clap each other's cheeks. She's done a lot. That is enough. That, like, two of those things, he should have been gone a long time ago. And I hate that. I don't mean to sound mean or ugly, but I hate that he had a child with her after she came out of prison, because he would have been able to have a clean, clear slate, right? Hey, Anonymous, how are you? Tammy says, is this the new chick pregnant? No, Tammy. You know, Remy Ma got pregnant and had a child after she was in, after she got out of jail, I believe. Because the daughter is 5 years old. So I'm thinking she got pregnant after she got out of prison. So I'm like, I wish he would have never got her pregnant. I hate to say that, but you know, they got a beautiful daughter. But I hate the fact that he's tied up with her mess and her shenanigans. And now it's going to be like, you know, already a hard thing to leave, you know, well, it's already the separation, probably anxiety is probably already through the roof, because he's like, that's my daughter. I did never want to leave. I wanted to raise my daughter up under the same roof. So I heard the new chick was pregnant. Oh, Clarissa's pregnant, Tammy? Oh, wow. I hope she is pregnant. I hope she is pregnant. She's not going to be able to do her fight, though, in July. She has a fight coming up July 26th or 29th, I think. Oh, D-Dot said he heard that, too. So she's not going to be able to fight because she has her fight in July. I just looked it up. Oh, wow. Tammy said that's what I heard. Oh, wow. Cash, yes. Clarissa Shield, I think that's her name. She's a boxer, and she's very successful. You know, Remy Ma was trying to be nasty and say, well, Papoose is broke, and, you know, and this, that, and the third, and this, that, and the third. And really and truly, he's saying that she's broke. I don't know who's broke in this situation, because Papoose said that Remy Ma asked him for some money. So, I mean, I don't know. Michael says, she announced that she was having a couple of kids after her next couple of fights. Oh, okay. I hope she's not pregnant, and I hope that after her fight she does get pregnant, because Remy Ma needs to feel the heat and needs to feel the wrath of a good man. Because just like Papoose was over there writing her lyrics, writing her music, doing all this raps, and then had a baby for him too, and Papoose was supporting Remy just like he's supporting Clarissa. So it would serve her right if Clarissa gets pregnant, so she can feel the hurt. You know, I don't feel she has felt the hurt that he has. And look, karma is a mug. Karma comes when you least expect it, right? Tammy said she wants people to think she's not broke, but that bag is empty. I know, right? Hey, Happy, how are you? Welcome. Yes, I believe she's broke too, because I never listened to Remy Ma, but Jamil was telling me she came out like in the 2000s and then had like a little hit with was it Fat Joe or something like that. So I was like, oh, okay. Dida said Papoose wrote Remy's raps called She the... Oh, yeah, I know. That's what Papoose was saying, that he wrote all the raps. He said he didn't even want credit. He just wanted Remy to win, just like he wants his Clarissa to win. That's all he wants, because that was his wife. And Remy Ma, she just couldn't respect it. She wants to be a ho 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 Merry Christmas on the low. And he caught up with all of her little ho 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 ways, right? Like Brooklyn Project girl, I guess. I don't know. But not everybody from the projects is, you know, ghetto fabulous, but she's from the Brooklyn Projects. Maybe, you know, sometimes you just can't you can't turn a ho 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 Merry Christmas into a housewife. You know, it makes you think what happened with that. Papoose said that she's a narcissist, and she'll tell you something, and then it'll be like, oh no, I didn't say that. So that's some like crazy behavior already. You got to stay away from people that will sit there and try to gaslight you and say you did something or you said something, and you're like, what are you talking about? Those are dangerous people, right? Those are dangerous people. Yeah, those are dangerous people. Anonymous says, hey, the lounge. They gave me a questionnaire about the video. I gave Happy face. Oh, thank you, Anonymous. Thank you. Erwin says facts. Elito says she's from the Bronx. Oh, Remy, yeah. And like I said, not every ghetto girl, you know, they got great girls that came from the ghetto. You know, I'm not saying that, but her behavior has followed her. You know, she has not changed. You know, when you grow up and you can stop doing things that you were like probably around your environment, you could change your environment, right? It's up to you to do that. But it seems like she never did. She was in loving that lifestyle, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I don't know. It is crazy, but Remy Ma is getting her karma, y'all. She is getting her karma, and she act like she don't understand. She act like she don't understand why she is over here feeling the wrath of him not coming to get his clothes because he's done. If them clothes been sitting there for a year, y'all, he done got him a whole new wardrobe, I'm sure, right? If you leave something at somebody's house, if you leave anything, that means it's over. If he ain't contacted you and said, I want to come get my stuff, or even send it over, he's like, you can burn it, let it burn. Like Usher said, let it burn. Throw it in the barbecue pit, let it burn, let it catch on fire, give it away to the Goodwill, give it away to your family, maybe some cousins that need some clothes, because I don't care. I don't want it, and I'm not coming back over to that house, right? But I think that's what she wants. I think that she wants him to come to that house so she can cause a ruckus, confusion, and also so he can probably, you know, they can probably, she call the police and say he's over here doing stuff. He's what is it called when you breaking and entering and doing this and doing that and try to get him arrested. It's a setup, but he's too smart. Papoose is too smart. Papoose is too smart. He's too smart. Bank Ola. He is too smart. He is too smart. So he is not going to even entertain those options. Like if a man left me and he got his clothes over there for a whole year and he ain't came and contacted me about no clothes, what that should automatically tell you, dude, maybe she's slow and she's not reading in between the lines. I'm just saying, maybe she's slow and can't read between the lines. Because that is crazy. There is no way. Hey, April. There is no way that somebody leaves something for a whole year or something and they're not and they're not trying to be anxious to get it. That means that they're not worried about it. They don't care. It's not bothering them. But it's bothering her because she wants him to come get it. Right? She wants him to come get it. And then her boyfriend, he's so immature, he was talking about bragging about how he's sleeping with her. So that is a big red flag anyway, Remy Ma. Like if you were trying to do some dirt, I don't condone no cheating at all, right? But if you are over there cheating with that little boy with who's still you got him on the tata, you breastfeeding him, you're breastfeeding him. He's on the tata, but he's over here talking about how he's sleeping with you, trying to make it like he's like, you know, he got a big chest. And then Papoose, he went and knocked him out. He knocked him out cold. Okay, you messing with my wife? He said, I'm not even mad. The reason why I'm mad with you because she signed him as a battle rapper, and then she's sleeping with him. So before he found out she was sleeping with him, from what I understand, he shook, you know, his hand like, you know, like I felt like a congratulations, you signed with Remy, and you know, hopefully your career will take off. That's how I took it. So then he found out that no, not only did you shake my hand, you were sleeping with my wife. And now I found out, and now I'm upset. The bathroom? No, not yet. Yeah, so he's upset. He was upset, which he should be, right? And then he started finding out that she was doing all other kind of stuff. Like, I mean, y'all, let me say this. I've never been in trouble, never been in a prison or jail or anything like that. But I don't know, maybe this is her first time in trouble, I don't know. But you've been to prison for 6 years. If you get out, I would not want to have nothing to do with none of those cellmates and those people. That was the 6 years. Let that 6 years be. That I would not entertain probably. No, I'm not talking to nobody in there. I'm going on with my life. My husband and me is going to live our life. You know, I'm not going to be calling an ex-cellmate to my house so I can be messing and being nasty with a female down in the basement of me and my husband's house. Y'all, that is unbelievable. That is disgusting. That is, and you're cheating with your husband with a woman that you was in prison with downstairs, and then you were doing stuff while your daughter was in the bed. That is crazy. That is crazy, right? Then you cheating with these men, you're cheating with women. He don't know what's going on. It's like everything is open for you. Everything is open for you. So he moved on. He was like, it's time for me to move on. And then he got Clarissa, which is great. That is a great thing. That's a great, great thing, right? That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Dina said anonymous playing slip and slide. Oh Lord, Dina, you was a mess. I know, right? Playing slip and slide, being nasty, right when your husband's upstairs. And then the Papoose said when she went upstairs, when he knew the girl was downstairs, right? She, you know, he was like, you know, hugging on her, kissing on her, or something, like, you know, he was ready to clap his wife's cheeks. And then she riled him up, and then she went back downstairs. I was like, what? That is unbelievable, right? That is crazy. That is crazy. Yes, Elito says, hey, that's crazy. Yes. How are you a woman? Like, that tells me you know, what type of woman, what kind of, like, like, what kind of behaviors you have. You have, like, you know, whorish behaviors. I hate to say it, but you just a ho, 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 Merry Christmas. And being a good woman, it just ain't in you. You know what I mean? It is not in you. Just saying. It's not in you. You want to be on them streets. You want to be over there. And then my thing too. My thing, y'all. You never mix business with pleasure. You never mix business with pleasure. She signed this boy. She signed this little boy. And then started messing with him. And then he was going and bragging. He was bragging. Yeah, I'm screwing Remy. You know, that's what these little immature, and that's what she gets for sleeping with him anyway. He's over there singing like a songbird. Like, I mean, he should have been like on the horn. Now, I'm sleeping with Remy Ma. Yes, I am. Like, trying to tell everybody. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. Like, somebody, you trying to do whatever you do, which is wrong, period, point blank. I don't entertain that at all. But you over here messing with this little boy who is not mature and who has diarrhea of the mouth, thinking he's big and bad, and Papoose knocked him out. He gave him a 2-piece and 4 biscuits to go. That's what he gave him. He knocked him slap out. He was upset, which he had every right to be, right? Every right. Every right. I don't condone violence. But when it comes to something like that, he deserved everything that Papoose gave. I'm sorry. He deserved it. I'm sorry. He deserved that. He deserved it. He deserved it. And me and my baby, we plan to be in New York probably like the last week. Probably the last week for the Diddy trial. So we're going to head over there. Yeah, probably like the last week for the Diddy trial. Because, you know, there's a lot of evidence, a lot of stuff going on there today. I know today Capricorn Clark, she got on the stand and basically was saying, from what I understand, like Diddy kidnapped her. And he held her for like 5 days to do some kind of lie detector test in some old building. And it was crazy. So I have to go back and check on that. But yes, we plan to be on the there at the Diddy trial like the last week of the trial. The last week, or either the last week or the last week before, because they said they think it's going to go 5 weeks instead of 6 weeks. I think that's what they said. 4. Yeah, I think 5 weeks. Yeah, a month and a week. But yeah, We plan to be there because y'all, Diddy is a mess too. Oh my God. The stuff that he's doing, oh my God, y'all. It is terrible. It is, Diddy was a monster. Diddy was and is a monster. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. Dida says, easy to block, looking like a slave rat. You is the best, Dida. You is a mess. Bank says 5 weeks of Diddy. He probably did. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too, Bank, because they just announced it today. They don't think it's going to be a 6-week trial. It's going to be a 5-week trial. So to me, I feel like they already they've already laid the foundation for the RICO, and they are just basically going to be kind of tying up loose ends because they are saying that Capricorn Clark's testimony should have kind of bridged, well, not bridged over. Hold on, let me see. Kid Cudi's testimony kind of bridged over to Capricorn Clark's testimony today, and that it should like kind of like coincide with that. So, but I'm gonna see, and I'll probably do a live if I can get some good reception out here because the reception is horrible. But if I can, then I'll probably do one. Alito, thank you. Diddy, go sit down somewhere. We got a fake Diddy in the building, y'all. We got a fake Diddy in the building. The fake Diddy is like, please feel sorry for me. We don't feel sorry for you, fake Diddy. The real Diddy or the fake Diddy. We don't feel sorry for you. You shouldn't have put your hands on people. You shouldn't have been raping people. You shouldn't have been beating people because they said Capricorn Clark got beat up really bad by Diddy. And I didn't know that Capricorn Clark was worked for Suge Knight. I did not know that. I didn't know that. Hey, welcome, Gumba. Welcome. Yeah, I didn't know that Capricorn Clark worked for Suge Knight and Diddy, and that's why he kidnapped her at first, because he said, you work for Suge Knight. If anything happens to me, I'ma kill you. I was like, oh my goodness. Y'all, could y'all imagine somebody who's high-powered, a Diddy, you go work for him, and then you get kidnapped, and then he's telling you if something happens to me just because I work with your ops, the person that you don't like, if something happens to him, he's gonna kill her or throw her in the river. So I was like, whoa, that is crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know, that's crazy. But yeah, Diddy was a demonic entity. His mama's a demonic entity. I don't care what nobody says. I respect the elders, but I just don't respect a woman like that is allowing your son to do these dirty deeds to a lot of people. I'm sorry. I don't care who it is. My son, my daughter, I don't care. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, niece, nephew, whatever. If you're wrong, you're doing wrong things. Wrong is wrong. Hey, Tracy, welcome. If you are wrong, I'm not going to entertain nobody in their wrongdoing. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's stealing a candy bar. Why you stealing that candy bar? You know you got some money. Or if you don't got some money, you better go find a job to buy a candy bar or whatever. But you stealing or doing just anything, I'm not going to be entertaining them. No. I don't entertain nobody in their wrong. I'm sorry. I don't care. So, Diddy, he is, I believe he's going to be found guilty. I don't know how long he's going to have to serve. But I did hear, and I cannot confirm, I'm not sure. Hey, Oatmeal, how are you? Yes, Oatmeal. Yes, Diddy is very evil. Every person that he's came in contact with, he's beat them up. He's manipulated them, tried to extort them, or trying to do all kind of stuff. Because let me tell you guys this. Capricorn's story today, her testimony from earlier, she said that the reason why he kidnapped her because that he thought or was accusing her of stealing a piece of jewelry, and I don't know if the jewelry, did he not want to give it back to that Jacob the jeweler or whatever. I mean, I don't know, but y'all remember the cook, remember the chef, he tried to blame the chef for stealing something, a jewelry or something too. So I feel like he tries to spin these narratives off and say people stole stuff just to cause havoc, because that's what narcissists do. The narcissist will have you saying you know, you tell a narcissist telling you that you did this, that, and the third, and you're like, what are you talking about? I never said that, or I never did that. I didn't touch this. I didn't, you know, but they will have you to where it's like you're going crazy thinking like, I know I didn't touch this piece of jewelry. I know I didn't steal this. I know I didn't touch that. But that's what Diddy was doing. That's what Diddy was doing. So he was trying to blame her for that. Diddy says Diddy will have a party, all right, in the prison. He sure will. Absolutely. Tracy says Diddy in the chat, y'all. Tracy, that's the ghetto Diddy. We already know Diddy's already ghetto, but that's the ghetto Diddy. That's in the chat. We ain't worried about him. He can stay in here. We could talk. We're gonna talk bad about him too. But that's the ghetto Diddy. You know, they're all ghetto. Have the Diddy free Diddy t-shirts hanging outside. We don't care about wearing no free shirts. Y'all want to make $20? Y'all know 50 Cent went down there and tried to make $20. Was saying that, you know, you get $20 or whatever. That was hilarious. Oh, thank you, Gumba. Seeker's laughing. Hey, Seeker. Yeah, y'all want to make $20, you can go down to the New York courthouse and you can apply for the $20 an hour, you know, free Diddy shirt. I would get a free Diddy shirt and I would just burn it and say, this is free and Diddy. Burn, let them burn like Usher. That's what I would do. I let the t-shirt burn, set it on fire, because that's where I believe he's going. To hell with gasoline draws. I'm sorry. That's where he's going, because he treated so many people bad, awful, terrible. Awful, terrible. Everybody he came in contact with. His employees, he done beat them up. His kids' coach, he done hit him with a kettlebell. He then went to Universal and did some beating up over there. He needs to deserve, he's going to hell with gasoline draws. Tammy says, are you getting hugged extra tight from the back right now, fake Diddy? I know, right, Tammy? Oh, Lord, he probably likes it too, right? That fake Diddy, he probably likes getting hugged from the back, just like Diddy. Diddy's like, hug me from the back. Wait a minute now. You don't not only hug me, some other actions that's supposed to be going down. I'm just saying, y'all. We love everybody at the lounge, but I'm just saying, Diddy is not comfortable with his own, you know, sexual choices, evidently, because he's like trying to hide it. Like, people would be more accepting, even in that culture, right? They will be more accepting that you're like a gay person, like you come out, instead of trying to hide it and hide behind the wall. I don't know, whatever wall that he has, right? I mean, let's just be for real, right? People are, you know, who they are. They love what they love, respectfully so. We love everybody. But when you sit there and you're trying to put on this front and facade, you had Cassie getting these men, and you want to watch your another man have, you know, sexual intercourse with your girlfriend, and then you want to go and get the liquid and put it on your tatas. That is disgusting, y'all. Oh my God, that is gross. That I can imagine the smell. Ugh. Gross. Ugh, disgusting. That is nasty. But that's what Diddy was into. He's a whole freak. And then, right, they said that the feds, when they testified, guess what Diddy was doing the night before he was supposed to turn himself in? Guess what he was doing? He was ready and with the smoke for another freak off. The day he was supposed, the night before he was supposed to turn himself in. He had all the rugs. He had the baby oil, the Astroglide. He had the bag of cash. He was ready for a freak off. This is a crazy person. Like, you're not going to sit down for 5 seconds to think what you have done that's brought you to this situation? And you still, that's like somebody robbing a bank and then they're still robbing the bank the day before they're supposed to turn themselves in. They're not going to stop. That's what Diddy's slogan is, right? Not won't stop, can't stop. So that's Diddy's slogan. He cannot stop. He cannot stop freaking off. He cannot stop trying to hide his true, him being a gay man. He cannot stop lying. He can't stop beating people up. He just can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. So he deserves to be in the prison, in the jail, in the feds, right? I'm just saying. He deserves to be there. He earned it. I mean, he beat people up. He ran this enterprise. He did all these horrible things to people. So, I mean, it's his time. Karma's been caught up with him. Karma isn't caught up with him. And they're saying that Cassie was only victim number 1. Capricorn is victim number 2. They said they have 5 victims. So there's 5 victims that is going to be testifying. So, you got more water? Where? Where? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's crazy. Hey, Big Low, how are you? Gate Patrol Diddy. I know, right, Big Low? Diddy, D-Dot says itty bitty Diddy. Yeah, he's a part of the itty bitty Diddy committee. And then you guys, they say another guy, there was an interview with another guy that just did the lawsuit. The one that just put a lawsuit on him last week or a couple of days ago. There was an interview here on YouTube with him. And he said the reason why he didn't file a lawsuit was because he was in federal prison. So he couldn't file a lawsuit. So, all right, baby. So he said that he did not file a lawsuit because he was locked up in the feds. So he was thinking about what happened. He said that him, Diddy, and Farnsworth Bentley, you know, did some awful things. And not only to them, 2 little girls, allegedly. That's what he's saying. I don't know because, you know, a lot of those lawsuits is crazy. All right. Tracy says D-Dot Tootsie. Ah, Tracy, you was the best. That's what they said, that the Diddy got the Tootsie Roll. He has a Tootsie Roll effect. He don't have a blow pop. He has a Tootsie Roll. You know, he got the Tootsie Roll. I mean, these people are killing him when it comes to that. I was like, all those lawsuits, I don't know if it was because he humiliated them and that was a way to get back at him to, you know, tell everybody that he has a Tootsie Roll, not a Tootsie Roll Pop, a Tootsie Roll, right? I don't know, but I mean, that is crazy. Hey, Rakeisha, how are you? How are you? Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, so, Diddy, if you don't go and sit down in your cell block, okay? You don't run this show over here at the lounge, okay? But we're gonna let you stay in here because we love to torment Diddy just like he tormented people. So you can stay in here. You can stay in here. Rakeisha says, "Good, man. You." I'm good, Rakeisha. I am doing wonderful. Anonymous says, "Love y'all." Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you. D-Dot says he got a little treasure trove. I know he got a little treasure trove, a little itty bitty Diddy committee, right? And it's like, why are all these women, why were they infatuated with him? Like, I don't understand, because like Diddy is just gross. I mean, he looks like, even in his pictures, he looks very narcissistic in his eyes. Even some of the pictures, he looked like he was high. It looked disgusting, right? Ken says, Boss Lounge. Yes, you know I is a boss. Absolutely. So it's crazy. It is crazy. I don't know. It is crazy. But, yeah, you are, Diddy. You was a narcissist, Diddy. But we know how to ignore the narcs. The narcs be narking. You know, it's narc season. It's narc season, so we have to ignore the narcs. Rakeisha said he always looks high. Yeah, he always looks high. I mean, he always looks high and looks crazy and like just a whole narcissist. Even in his eyes, his eyes look crazy, right? He is crazy. Tammy says fake Diddy. Mookie waiting for his turn to get oiled up. I know, right? Tammy, are they gonna allow? Do they allow Diddy to have baby oil, or did they say no? You are banned from getting baby oil. I wonder. I wonder. What do y'all think? Y'all think Diddy is banned from getting baby oil at the MDC? I wonder. I wonder, y'all. I don't know. But we're gonna see. But like I said, the last week of the trial, we should be heading back there. Diddy, don't nobody want you to oil them up. We don't want you to oil nobody up. You need to be using some lotion, some Jergens lotion, or something else. Something else. Tracy's laughing. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But yeah, so back to Papoose and Remy Ma. It's crazy. It is really crazy. But like I said, it's going to be a situation where maybe after she has this fight, if she does get pregnant, I'm telling you, Remy Ma is going to pretty much, I mean, it's going to be, Ilya says, boss lady, yes, thank you. It's going to be night lights out, right? Put the night lights out. Because there's no way a good man is going to stick with you right there and allow you to keep cheating on him. And not only that, they have a baby, a daughter. I think the baby's like 5 years old. Tracy said, hit the like button, y'all. Yes, smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button. We are live in Costa Rica. Let me show you guys. This is Costa Rica. So we're at Sarah's right now. So Sarah is she's Canadian, and she's Canadian. She moved over here and she has this little restaurant where they serve like smoothies, burgers and like salads and stuff like that. So it's really yummy. And this is the only way that I can go live because the signal where we're staying is kind of crappy. So SC Max says Costa Rica epic. Yeah, Tracy says beautiful. Yeah, Tracy, it is beautiful. We had a great time. Carl says good evening from St. Louis. Ken says beautiful place. Yes, it's beautiful. Yeah, Diddy, I'm sure you've been to Costa Rica too. The real Diddy has. Yeah, D-Dot, the scenery is beautiful. I wish I could had like a good signal to like kind of walk around, but as soon as I kind of go to a certain area, it's gonna like cut off. Cause right now I'm on Sarah's internet Wi-Fi, and she got better Wi-Fi than the hotel. I can't even go live at the hotel, cause the hotel Wi-Fi is garbage. It's garbage. Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all. This situation is crazy with, of course, with the Diddy, with Remy Ma. I mean, it's a lot going on, but they really, I mean, the last couple of days with Remy Ma and Papoose, it's been gotten out of control. It done got crazy. Yeah, Dida says, yeah, there's Dida, you been to Costa Rica before? Rakisha said yes, it has. Yeah, so yeah, so it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Uh-oh, hold on, let me go get my baby's earbud. Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. No, it's okay. I don't know where, oh, Jamil wants to go walk across the street to get a shirt. Once or twice. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot going on. But like I said, we'll head down there like the last week. I want to go like the last week of the trial, because I want to see what is going on at the, I have to do my little research and stuff, and check everything out on what's been going on, because I haven't been really up on I've been watching like videos here and there with some of the content creators that's down there at the right there, boots on ground. So, and shout out to them. There's been a lot of, everybody has their own opinion, respectfully so, but they've been getting it. They've been grinding over there. Tracy says she has Jamil, no gun necessary. I know, right? My baby will snap, crackle, and pop. But it's safe over here, though. It's really safe over here. Dida says, Diddy, why don't you go back on your knees for Clive? I know, right, Dida? Why don't you go back to Clive Davis, who's not even trying to claim you, right? Remember when Clive Davis was over there and they were like, Clive Davis, do you know Diddy? He was like, huh? What? Like he had amnesia. Like he had Alzheimer's, right? He want acting like he didn't know who Diddy was. He didn't want nothing to do with him, right? But y'all, one thing is for certain. Why is it that Diddy ain't got none of his friends that have came to that courthouse? Who has went to the courthouse on Diddy's behalf, right? Tammy says, conveniently, I need you. I know, right? Think about it. Who has went to that courthouse to support Diddy? Who? Can y'all name me one person that's went to the courthouse besides his mom and besides his kids that went in support of Diddy? Can y'all tell me one person? Because I can't even think of one person. Oh no, that one with the free Diddy shirt, he says it's a cousin. And then he said he has a sister. They're saying that his sister, where did the sister come from? Because all I know is that he was the only child. So where did he come from? Where did the sister come from? I'm like, I don't know where this sister come from. Is she like a play sister? Or where did she come from? So I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea. 50 Cent wore a t-shirt. Yeah, 50 Cent, he did. Tiffany said, Gene Deal went to the courthouse because Gene Deal, I believe, wanted closure. I think he said that too because Diddy, I don't know. Maybe Diddy, he felt like Diddy, treating him bad. I don't know. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, so I think that was in support of Diddy. That was, I think, to probably like get closure. So there's nobody that I can think that's went to the courthouse. So to me, that tells you a lot, right? Oh yeah. Right, Keisha. Yes. 50 Cent was joking. 50 Cent cannot stand Diddy. They cannot stand Diddy. Yeah, 50 Cent does not. 50 Cent and Diddy have been battling and back and forth for years. He does not. Dida says, I couldn't believe 50 wore that crap. I know, right? But he did it because he was capping. He was trolling Diddy. That was funny though. That was funny. I was like, oh my God, he was trying to make $20 an hour. I said, oh my God. But yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. But I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, we shall see how today is gonna go. Even if I have to do probably a video to see what's going on, I probably will. Tracy says 50 is the king of the trolls. Yes, Tracy, say that again. 50 Cent is a troll master. But you know what? I think that Diddy, I want to say Capricorn Clark, 50 Cent's name came up today. So it was something to the effect that with 50 Cent. I have to go back and recap and re-listen. But they did say 50 Cent's name came up today in the court. So I need to figure out. And then also Suge Knight's name came up again because Suge Knight and Diddy, they were, they were battling, needless to say. They were battling. And when Diddy hired Capricorn Clark at the beginning, he didn't know that she worked for what's the name, for Suge Knight. So it's crazy. Anonymous says, I'm a troll, but 50 beat me on the troll wars. I know, right? 50 Cent, he is a troll master. But let me tell you, his trolls be funny. I'm not even gonna lie. He is known for trolling, and especially trolling Diddy. He is hilarious. I gotta give it to him. He is hilarious. He is hilarious. I gotta give it to him. Oh yeah, Diddy said 50 was a problem, and he got yeah, Tammy, that's what they were saying. That's what they were saying, and that It was, I don't know, it's a lot going on. Let me see. Henry, I know Henry. That is a wannabe Diddy. Maybe he wants to be a narcissist and wants to beat up on people, but we gonna beat up on him over here in our live. Hey, lady, how are you? Lady JO4 says 54 years has been calling out the diddler. Yeah, for a long time. Hey, most hated, how are you? Henry says, I know, right? Yeah, you're a narcissist, Diddy, but you can't narc my life. Just know that you can't be narking my life, sir. Now, hold on. What happened to Diddy's Timu wig, y'all? What happened to Diddy's Timu wig? Was he not able to check the Timu wig into the MDC? Maybe that he wasn't able to check the wig yet. But what happened to Diddy and that wig? That tells you right there that he was into some freaky stuff, right? Him with a wig, that is hilarious. That is like epic, y'all. That is epic. That is epic. That was crazy. Ken said 50 Cent wrote lyrics for Diddy. It was all about go to the feds to come get Diddy. 50 Cent said he wrote them lyrics for a jock and to get the ball rolling for the feds. Oh wow. Yeah, I heard that too. Tammy says Christian probably wearing it in secrecy. oh, Tammy, he done took over Diddy's full responsibilities, right? Is he gay? Do he like boys too? I'm wondering, right? Gustav says, gotta tell him no when he wants to party like Cat said. I know, right? You got to tell him no. Cat Williams, he's hilarious. He is hilarious, y'all. He is hilarious. It is hotter than fish grease out here. I don't know if I'm drinking enough water. Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All this stuff is crazy. Remy Ma, Papoose. It's sad. And what's sad is that the kid, the 5-year-old daughter has to be involved in, this awful breakup. And I hate that when kids are put in these type of situations and, the parents are like kind of, tugging the kids. That's really sad. That's sad. Carolyn says it's sad what he did to Justin Bieber. Yeah, that's sad. And I think Justin Bieber said that because he was scared of Diddy. Everybody's scared of Diddy because Diddy got them goons. Diddy got them goons. So that's why he's scared. Yeah, it's sad. It's really sad. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. It is crazy, y'all, but what we gonna do? It's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe. Hit the like button. I know, right, D-Dot? He's going to hell with the gasoline rolls on. Oh, he will repay all those. Y'all think about it like this. Diddy has done a lot. Allegedly unalive people too. So what about the justice for Kim Porter? For, all the people that he allegedly did stuff to. Even with what's his name? What's the one that, I'll be sure. He done a lot to a lot of people. Unalived them. They say Cassie knows where the bodies are, allegedly. I mean, it's sad. So they need to get their justice. They do. They need to get their families need to get their justice. Cause even what's his name? What's his name? I'm trying to think what's his name. I'll be sure. He said that she wasn't even sick. That Kim Porter wasn't even sick. So it's sad. It is really sad. It's really bad. Yeah, me too, D Dot. I wonder what's gonna go on too. I wonder what's gonna happen. I don't know. Cause I think that's what a lot of the stuff that Gene Deal was talking about. Oh wow, Ken, you multitasking, Ken. I want to go and watch that over again too because there may be like you know how you watch something once and you kind of miss certain things. I need to go back and watch that too. I need to go back and watch that. So yeah. Hold on. Anonymous says 79 and 72 like love it. Thank you. KZ says can't stop, won't stop. They can't hold him down, y'all. He is crazy. Right, Keisha says it's all good. Wait, it all got to come out somehow. D dot. Oh yeah, it's all gonna come out. It's all gonna surface. It is. It's all gonna surface. It's all gonna be like it's come out. Huh? Huh? Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was just talking about Remy, but Cassie was just rushed to the hospital.
Are you live?
Officially, go Google it, whatever.
Are you live too?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't. So Jamil just said Cassie was rushed to the hospital. So is she about to have the baby? Let me go see. They're about to have. Cassie's about to have the baby. She was rushed to the hospital. Breaking news. Let me see. Let me see. Let me look it up. He said look it up. Let me see. Let me see. Who you are, enjoy. Hey, live your life. Hey, cause I'm a paper chaser. Okay, let me see. Cassie rushed to the hospital. She about to have that baby, yo.
Yeah, that's what I think.
My life,
And
hey.
you know where I found out from?
Oh, hip hop news. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien? Bien? Sí.
Now you see that? I told you.
So Cassie has been rushed to the hospital, you guys. Anonymous says freak off baby gonna be shaped like Justin baby. Well, Anonymous, I am weak. Hey Teresa Bullock, how are you? Welcome. Anonymous, you are the best. Tabby says hopefully the baby is healthy. I hope so too.
I think the baby's gonna come out just like Diddy.
Oh Teresa, we miss you too. I've been trying to go live, but the signal is bad here in Costa Rica. So we came to this restaurant called Sarah's, and she has great Wi-Fi. So we've been, I've been going live. Jamil went live here. So yeah, but it says Cassie rushed to the hospital as she prepares to go into labor. So she is ready to give birth to the baby. Wow. Wow. So she's in the labor. I'm glad she went on the stand when she did, right? Teresa says, yeah, wow. Where are you guys coming? When are you guys coming home? We're gonna be coming home tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna be heading back tomorrow. We'll be here for 7 days. Yeah. Anonymous said baby gonna be dressed in white. You is the best, Anonymous. Anonymous, you is the best. Hey, Tamika, how are you? Thank you. Yes, we are in Costa Rica. We are in Costa Rica. Trying to go live, of course, in this restaurant, Sarah's. I noticed a lot of Americans moved over here. Do y'all know how many Americans that I ran into that came over here. They're either like digital nomads, or they came over here like Sarah. She's from Canada, but she started a business. I'm like, wow. Love Myself says, enjoy. Thank you. Teresa says, great. So we need you guys back. We are missing your lives. Oh, thank you, Teresa. And you guys, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but y'all unsubscribe and then resubscribe. And I think that helps to click the get the notifications out, because I didn't even get Jamil's notification today when he went live, and he was like right outside. I didn't even get, YouTube didn't even give me a notification. So y'all unsubscribe and then resubscribe to whoever's channels, because I wasn't getting my own baby's notifications when he was like right outside. So if y'all not getting the notifications, unsubscribe and resubscribe. That one's that. No, don't drink that one, baby.
I just sipped it already.
Oh, well, we gotta water the plant with
That wouldn't even be here.
Teresa says, okay, I will try that. Yeah, because I don't know what's like. I only have 92 people in the building, so it's crazy, right? Because at least I would have hundreds. So unsubscribe and resubscribe, and that should kick off your notifications. So whenever your YouTubers that you guys watch, they will you send the notification out. It's crazy, right? I don't know what's going on. Tamika says, I didn't either. Shaking my head. And make sure y'all make sure you turn on all notifications after you subscribe again. Oh yes, Tamika, thank you. Yes, turn on all of your notifications, because I had to do this with a couple of people I follow. I had to unsubscribe and resubscribe also, because they're not sending them out. So yes, do your notifications too. Yeah, Teresa, it is crazy, right? I mean, you see my numbers, it's like crazy. So unsubscribe, resubscribe, and yeah, do your notifications. Tiffany says, I see you got 101. Yeah, it's like I'm showing 95 right now. It's crazy. Diddy, you can subscribe as long as you're trying to bring your narcissistic ways over here to the lounge. Do you bring your narcissistic ways to the lounge? We will send you to the block party around the corner here in Costa Rica or wherever you may go. So I'm just giving you that fair warning the nice way, okay? Because, you know, I am a Gemini. You know, I do have a twin in the closet. You know, I don't want to bring her out. I'm trying to be nice now. You know, I'm trying to give you that fair warning. Trying to give you that fair warning, Diddy Jr. Okay? Okay? Right, Keisha says, I see you 127. Yeah, it's like, it's weird. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, y'all. YouTube is acting, you know, bipolar a little bit, baby. I don't know. It's crazy. Anonymous says, Diddy, I got my eyes on you, not weapons. I'm a guy. Anonymous says, I'm a guy. Anonymous said that he got his eyes on you, Diddy. So I got backup. I got a couple of people. My baby Jamil. We got Anonymous. We got, you know, all my other people. You know, not even man. We got Teresa. We got Tammy. We got everybody that's in the building. They will come for you, Diddy, okay? You come over here and you cut up over here. In these streets over here at the lounge, we will properly handle you. And we will send you on your way with the nuts in the mouth too. Yeah, around the block here in Costa Rica or wherever you may lay, right? Just saying, we're giving you a fair warning. We're trying to be nice. You know, we're trying to be nice. So don't come over here starting no mess, okay? In these streets over here, because you will be handled accordingly, okay? All right. Now, hit the subscribe, okay? Okay, hit the subscribe. So anyway, y'all, I'm not going to keep you guys because it is hot. I think I want to get me some ice cream. You want some ice cream, babe? What you want to do? Are you hot? But I guess we gonna see. All right, we're gonna see how chill you are, cause I got a whole following that will handle you. I'm just saying. We just saying. Okay. You better act like you got some sense, cause you know Janice. I mean, I don't like talking about nobody's mama, but you know. Saying, you know, we know you slapped her up a couple of times. We don't take that disrespect over here. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's a whole nother ball game over here. It's like you going to grandma's house. We're gonna set you straight. Okay? But y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. We are going to go probably get some ice cream and chill out. Okay, thank you, Elita. Thank you. Anonymous says, Diddy singing, I don't see nothing wrong with the 1,000 Johnson and Johnsons. But my body and my body's telling me, yeah, you is a mess, Anonymous. Tammy says, don't make your mama reach under the TV wig. I know, right? Because we can reach out and touch you up under the TV wig. We can reach out and touch folks. Just saying. We can reach out and touch folks. You don't act like you ain't got no sense. Just go ahead and act like you ain't got no sense. We will take care of that in a hot New York minute. Just saying. But y'all, I'm not going to keep you guys. We're going to see what happens with Papoose and Remy Ma. We're going to see what happens with Diddy. We're going to be at his court case, like I said, the last week. Maybe even like the last 2 or 3 days we're going to see. And yes, we want to see what's going to transpire with Diddy. I heard they gave him 15 years and that's what he declined. So y'all can imagine if he declined the 15 years, I don't know what the numbers is going to look like if he's guilty. I don't know. But always lead with love, peace, and tranquility, y'all. We're going to finish enjoying Costa Rica. So lead with love, peace, and tranquility. And y'all, I will see y'all in the next live. Bye-bye.